Morning and welcome back. We're at Norwich Caravans today actually. They've got a few Coachmans here and Swifts.
They have.
Dan's told us they've got a real top class singing dancing one, Coachman Lusso. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yes, when it comes to luxury, I think we're looking at the luxury end of the luxury market, aren't we? Check these out. So this is a 4-berth Lusso 2. Internal length is 20 feet 7 or 6.27 meters. External 7.9 meters or 25 feet 11. 8 foot wide. Unladen 1830 kilograms. MTPLM 1990. And the awning size like 10.62 meters. So it's a big old van, and you'll need a good sized car to pull it. But it is right at the very top end of the luxury market. And again, here, like a 2025 Caravan at the 2023 price. 52,195. Say it quick, it doesn't sound too bad, but do you get a lot for your money? You better believe it. It's absolutely fully laden with everything. There's nothing you will need if you buy this Caravan, and you will have, in terms of luxury, a real home from home. Quick look around the outside. It's self-leveling, which is great, standard. Here you've got external gas, external 230 volt, 240 volt, whichever you want to say. Vents here for your fridge. Big window here in the bedroom area. Got a rear washroom on this. Lovely looking Caravan from Norwich Caravans. This is beautiful, folks. You can just tell by the size of that washroom window you're going to get a good size when you get inside. There's your filler for your Thetford toilet, and of course your cassette. You've got another locker here. This goes under the transverse bed, which with the headboard on this side. And of course, running down the side, here you've got your external water for your grey waste. Battery locker here. And then over on this side, you've got your whale pump inlet. And here, this is for an external shower. I think that pulls out, but I'm not going to try it. But that's what it's for. You've also got lighting externally here as well, can you see? Which is really good. Alco ATC, just what you'd expect on a big twin axle Caravan like this. But let's go and see where Ellen is and have a look inside. So one thing that's really noticeable is this is 7'5" wide, this Coachman over here. Nice Caravan, by the way. That's the Acadia 460. 7'5", and then over here 8 feet wide. And you can see the difference. I think it's very noticeable, isn't it? But where you really notice it, of course, is on the inside. I bet you Helen's already in. She's got her eye on this. You in here, Helen, by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, what a surprise. Oh.
Come in, Dave.
Come in. Oh, it's L-shaped.
It is.
Yeah, I like the L-shaped. Do you like it?
It's I don't often say wow about a Caravan, but you'd have to say it about this one.
You would?
Definitely. Yeah,
top of the range. It's £52,000, I believe.
£52,195.
That's a 2023 price, again, on a 2025 model. Let's have a look, see what we've got going on. First of all, you know I love this L-shaped configuration, don't you? Do you like it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it growing on you?
I mean, you've got the stool with it as well.
Yeah, that just shows you how much space there is in here, doesn't it? You've actually got a little puffy footstool thing there going on. But I think you get a lot of space here, and I think it's more sociable as well. So 2 or 3 of you can sit around here. You know, you can bring your table out for dinner if you want, or a game of cards. TV, looks like it's going to go over here down this side, doesn't it? So that's good. Let's show you around the lockers. Yeah, the lockers, aren't they, at the end of the day? So, but soft close, very luxurious, you can feel it. You like the colours, don't you?
Really nice, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. More over here. I'll tell you what is smart as well. These adjustable lighting spotlights over here, like that, and over here. And then you've got quite a big shelf behind the couch. Also, you've got wireless charging again in there, so you just drop your phone on top of that for wireless charging. Also a little lift up area here, so you can store your cards, your games, bits and pieces, your books in there. That's quite nice. It's quite a large area. And that slots back in. Power point in that corner. They've got a load of switches over here for the different lighting that you've got. Got more power which will run underneath here for your TV that's going to stand there.
This is like a marble effect top, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you've also got the extra bit which folds out.
Yeah, you got more. I mean, you've got quite a lot of workspace. That actually is a big, heavy. It's not marble, but it's a big, heavy.
Marble look, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you'll look between the drawers and that. You've got all the nice lighting as well. Look.
Yeah, let's have a little closer look at this from this side. So as you come into the kitchen area, from the bedroom area, it just shows you how much space you've got. Look at the space here. You can obviously close all this off with this folding door here.
Well, that's quite big.
Isn't it just? So if you need the privacy, obviously you've got it. So that's good. But when that's open, and I do like the open plan, look how huge this is. And the, you know, all of the detail in here, all the furnishings are very high quality. So microwavable, controllable touch button underneath. And there it is, a Russell Hobbs. Great big locker overhead here for all your cups and plates and saucers and crockery and bits and pieces. Tons of space there. Big lift out sink, so that top lifts out. And also, Helen, have you seen these? I noticed this on the last Coachman, so you can adjust this tap however you need to. You can get your head under there, wash your hair, can you?
Yeah.
So a good hot and cold mixer. Now,
I like the window.
yeah, really good sized kitchen window, very long and narrow. Obviously you've got the blinds on all windows, privacy blinds, and then pull again for your fly screen. But what's also good about this Caravan is the actual heating system itself, because you've got the Aldi heating system. What do we know about that?
We've also got underfloor heating.
Yeah, so the heating is underfloor, which is absolutely fantastic. There's also a separate hot water boiler here.
Yeah.
So if you're taking a shower, or just in terms of hot water itself, it's going to be pretty constant, because, you know, you take a shower in your Caravan, generally you're good for about 5 or 10 minutes of showering if you're on and off with the...
Then it goes cool.
You got to go on off, on off, on off to save your hot water, haven't you? But not with this, so you get constant hot water.
So you got fridge freezer, it's on this side.
Yeah, big fridge freezer, by the look of it. So a good sized freezer compartment on top. This is a Thetford fridge freezer. That's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
Pretty good.
And then overhead locker here, so you can store bits and pieces in there.
What is so obvious to me is, I know the bed's on the other side, because our bed's on the right, this is on the left.
Yeah.
But look at the room.
Yeah, obviously bed's in day mode, but even in nighttime mode, with this 8-foot wide Caravan, you're going to have so much space. I mean, that actually looks like a small bedroom at home, doesn't it? It's just gigantic, isn't it?
I mean, it's so plush, it looks like a hotel, doesn't it?
It does, it does. Hotel with the ensuite, which is obviously over here. I mean, again, no compromise in terms of space here. A really good sized washroom area at the rear of the Caravan. And look at the size of this shower. 2 of you could shower in there. Just like the old days, Hell. Obviously a little fold out hook there to hang up your wet coats or towels or what have you. So sort of drip dry in there. Little overhead skylight. Big, lovely smoke mirror at the back, and a very nice sink with, again, hot and cold mixer tap. And this really smart cupboard underneath here as well. So plenty of storage space in the rear washroom, that's for sure. More cupboards over the window here as well. Some hooks, very dark, everything's sort of dark and got a smoky effect feel. Towel rail there. And then what you also have, and it's in the lock mode, travel mode I think, got this big sliding door here. I mean, look how wide that door is, it's gigantic. But another big vanity mirror at the back in the bedroom as well, with another TV point here, a couple of power points to get your hairdryer and your bits and pieces plugged in. But a really big door, and that towel rails on the back of your bathroom door there. Yeah, I like that. 4 lockers overhead, 2 apiece, good size, soft close, really nice. Lovely padded headboard, Helen, here. And then equal size bedside cabinets with a couple of pull-out drawers, and again with 2 small mirrors, which I guess, if nothing else, they just give the impression of even more space. I'd like to see this bed in pull-out mode just to see how much space there is. Shall we have a quick look?
Yeah.
Just want to show Helen this bed. First of all, when you go to lift it, it's got pistons each side, it lifts itself. So you've got some nice storage underneath here. So you can get, there's some steps in here. There's also a Wastemaster in here. So that just goes to show you. If I pull the bed out into night mode, I want to see how much space there is at the bottom when the bed's in night mode. So just flush that over, like that. Put that back. And then in terms of walking round, I can still walk. In ours, I have to go around sort of sideways and I'm right up against the wall like that. But look at the space I've got here. I haven't got space like that at home on our Caravan, so that's really good. Really good. And really easy. It's got some plastic on it, but it's really easy to move out.
So this is the wardrobe, so a corner wardrobe actually. It's quite unique.
It is different, isn't it?
And it's quite deep as well. You've got the oldie heating thing in there.
Yeah, you have, yeah. So that's the standard really to find the tank in the wardrobe.
Quite a nice big rail which you could share.
Yeah. Or in my case, not.
Yeah.
I think in my case, I'll probably get these bottom 2 shelves down here. But again, good space, isn't there?
Yeah. And also you've got 3 drawers here. They're quite deep.
They are, yeah. Everything's soft close. Even these doors here are soft close.
Yeah.
Which is really smart, isn't it?
Oh.
Now, one key feature that Helen's also noticed in this Caravan, and it all comes as standard, is up above.
AC.
Air conditioning. So we've got the Creme Aventa air conditioning unit. Very slim line in here. It's not really taking up any space, is it?
No.
I'll tell you, there are more and more days in the summer where I think you'd really benefit from that. So that comes as standard.
There seems to be a little table in there.
Yeah, a little pull-out table here, which will go over here. You have to wheel your puffy out of the way if you were going to turn that into a dining area. But very plush, folks. Really nice. Got a good head unit over here as well, which is a Pioneer head unit. Yeah. Now, one other thing, but we've got self-living system on this. This is also fitted as standard.
It does.
Underfloor heating standard, air conditioning standard. I mean, everything that's on board comes as standard. I think in terms of Caravan luxury, it's probably top. This is
it's a bit of luxury.
About it. This is about it, isn't it? I don't think you're going to get better.
No.
I really don't. A very nice Swift Elegance Grande 850 over here. I'm not going to show that one today because we've shown one of those before, but it's a lovely, lovely caravan. I can't find Helen. Little Swift Challenge. Oh, she's here.
I'm in here.
What are you doing in this? It's a little 2-berth.
It's just a 2-berth, but come and have a look at this. You'll be very surprised.
Are you interested in a 2-berth?
Not me personally at the moment, but I do tend to love the colours that Swift make. Look at these cool tones in here.
Cool tones. Listen to her.
Yeah, and they've made some really good use of space, because up here you've got wall-to-wall cupboards all the way along.
Yeah.
And unlike ours, the very end bit opens, which I think they started to do later, didn't they?
Oh, over here. Yeah, yeah.
That little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've got ours. It looks like a dead space. You can get into it, but you have to go through the side, don't you? In ours?
Yeah, you do.
So it's nice that there's a door on there. I like the lighting over the top. That looks really good.
And there's one here as well, strip lighting underneath.
So
I like the little bit tartan, of course.
Well, you would do, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Being Scottish and all that. I get what you mean though, because it feels very homely in here, doesn't it?
It does. I like the colours, the cool tones. Like the big panoramic window there. That's good as well.
Yeah.
Now you'll notice you've got quite a long bed, because unless you know a 2-berth, you're going to have to make the beds up.
Yeah, but we do that occasionally, don't we?
We do. And
it doesn't take long, does it? It's a 5-minute job.
It's nice and long, and they're quite firm as well. So you've still got this extra bit workspace, which can come up, which is really quite handy.
Yeah.
It's quite wide actually as well.
It is, yeah. Gives you a good space, isn't it?
Yeah.
But just to say, no fixed bed, but really, there's not that much of a compromise, is there?
Not really. I mean, look at the size of the drawer, so you can keep all your bedding under here, and it wouldn't be the end of the world just to, you know, pull it out every night and
yeah,
and make your bed up.
yeah.
I actually love this wall unit because you can sit your television on here. You've got cupboards.
Yeah.
And you've also got a bit for your ornaments as well.
It's a bit like a sideboard at home, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that. I really like that, yeah.
So yeah, you can put some knickknacks up here, set the TV here. Obviously you got all your TV points, 12 volt and 240 volt. These lockers are really big, soft close, I can tell straight away. Look at that.
Also, it's just my preference, I like the fridge to be on this side.
Yeah.
Because it's not on the awning side.
Yeah.
And you've got quite a long, tall fridge here.
Haven't you just?
Yeah.
That's really quite big, isn't it?
Yeah.
With an overhead locker, that opens both ways as well.
Yeah.
So depending on where you are. And yeah, little overhead locker there with your TV aerial booster in there.
And you've got the 3 gas hob and the 1 electric, which I find is really quite easy.
Yeah.
And it's handy to have.
Well, when we're on a site plugged in, we use that electric hob quite a bit.
We do.
Other than that, we don't really use much to cook, do we?
Quite a nice big round basin.
Yeah, very nice. Like the finishes too here.
Yeah.
Got a nice bit of style about them. How much is this, Helen, do you know?
It's actually 30,345.
Brand new.
This is the one Dan told us is quite light. Quite lightweight to pull. We'll get them stats.
We'll get the stats in a second. So basically, I mean, the benefit of that is you don't need to have a big tow car, do you? But Helen's right, I do like the...
just have a look in the shower. That is really quite luxury, and it's quite big as well. So where you lose on one bit in the caravan, you pick it up in another.
You certainly seem to have more living space, don't you?
Yeah.
And look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is really huge. You've got a wardrobe in here. That's a good place to put the wardrobe. There's your oldie heating tank, so we know we've got a good heating system in here as well. But plenty of space in that wardrobe. Nice double cupboard in here as well to keep all your toiletries and bits and bobs in there, so more storage for whatever you want to use it for. More shelves over here should you need them, and a little cupboard under the sink. Nice sink, hot and cold mixer, lovely shower, good size, folding doors, smoked glass finish, very good. And even made use of this space here. Look, you open that up and that is where your pull out dining table is, which you can set up over there for dinner, which is excellent. Really big mirror and a nice big sky over the top. We're indoors, so there's no natural light coming in here today. But Helen's right, this is a really good size washroom. A really good size. I've got to tell you, it's a nice caravan. I don't mind making the bed up. Little hooks here, look, just on the inside. Hang your coats on. Another little vanity mirror there. Over here you've got your control panel for your Aldi heating system, nice and easy. And look at this, all touch tone lighting here, so you can have your dimmers on, dim the lights down if you want to. Hit the dimmer, that's all dimmed down at the front. And if you want to bring your lighting up and hit the dimmer, and they all come back on again. Awning light is over here. Very good. What's this entry thing? Not sure what that is. Might be some sort of lock. Awning lights there. Yeah, very good. All the usual health and safety, smoke and CO2 detectors. Yeah, nice van, Helen.
Yeah.
Must admit, this is a very stylish caravan. Like the two tones on the locker there. That sort of graphite finish effect is really nice, isn't it? 30,345, brand new for 2025, this model. Obviously it's got the Alco ATC, just as you'd expect, on here. And then lighting. Over here you've got your external gas point, a locker, and then you've got also external 240 volt, and there's your TV and 12 volts as well, aerial sockets. In terms of those stats Helen was talking about, this is a Challenger 482 berth, and its length is 16.4 or 4.98 metres. External length, so obviously including the hitch, 6.68, and it's 7'6" wide. Felt wider than that inside actually. Unladen weight though, look, this is where you really win. 1312 kilograms with an empty PLM of 1439. Good size awning. There's all the spec. I'll put some links to the website so you can check out these caravans, but actually it's a really key thing to consider is you won't have a fixed bed, but look at the space you have. Okay, so we're just on the inside of the showroom at the moment, and I want to just pick up on this Coachman VIP 575. This is interesting because this is a new caravan for 2025, but look, it's at the 2023 price, so you can pick this one up for 37,145. 4 berth. Its internal length is 5.79 metres, external 7.44 metres, width-wise 7'7" or 2.31, and in terms of weight, well, it's unladen, it's 1504 kilograms, and the MT-PLM 1660, and you can get a good size awning on here, look at 10.26 metres. So let's have a little look around the outside first off. Obviously brand spanking new. So down here we've got the external gas point for barbecue, and here the external 240 volt power. Small locker on the outside here. Another locker here, which I would suggest is going to go underneath a transverse bed. And of course you've got air vents here, which imply that there's a fridge on the awning side. Must say, very nice looking caravan. Not much space for a portly chap to get down the side here, but obviously you've got your toilet filler here, your cassette there. Down at the far end, and I'll film this from the front as well, but down at the far end is where your battery compartment is. So I'll have a quick whiz around this side. Two front side lockers as well, which is really good. Let's go and look inside. You feel the Coachman quality as soon as you walk in. Very homely feel about it. So just looking at these front benches, let's be able to sit down and feel the comfort. Oh, you can feel the comfort. These are nice and firm, these cushions, that's for sure. Plenty of leg room here, look, can you see? So loads of room for two to sit. A small door here, compartment to the fuse box, just down below. Up at the front end here, slide out tabletop, and that springs straight up, so ideal for having a drink or having a game of cards or something along those lines. Now, how will I replace this, because I'm not used to these? You just pull out and it slides down, and then you push in. Look at that. So slide out, springs up, pull out again, pushes back in. Very nice, very smooth. Little latch here on the front. Sliding drawer, nice deep drawer, and then you've got another locker here. Oh, that's a slide out for the bed. Another little locker here. Good storage, and of course this front area will turn into a double, so you can slide all this out, turn the cushions over, and you've got a good size double at the front of the caravan as well. What's really good here is how wide this shelving area is here. Look, and look, fast charge for your phone, so wireless charging, which is excellent. Power point over here, which is what the lamp's in, light switches, on dimmers over here, blinds, and pull again, fly screens, Pioneer speakers in the sides, and there's your Pioneer head unit. Very nice. Especially like the rather large panoramic window at the front with its big blackout screen, of course. Smaller lockers here, handy for putting all your bits and bobs in, maybe some books, or put some papers in there. Again, little shelf here. I like these little finishes, look. Bit of lighting trim there and around this side. You can feel the luxury even when you pull the lockers open. Very nice feel about them. And of course, as you'd expect, soft close. Look at that. They put some extra lighting in here because we're indoors. There's no natural light, but obviously this is a very good sunroof here. More locker space on this side, which is also where your TV booster is, and your aerial, of course. So that's good. Got plenty of space. You've got your Fire Angel CO2 alarm there. On this side, your smoke detector. Control panel here for your heating and also for your hot water. On the Aldi side, so hot water and heating on the Aldi side here. Over here is your water pump and also you power it in and out as well. So this front sort of lounge area, very comfortable, a very nice seating. So I'm thinking this is an Aldi heating system. I'll be surprised if it isn't. It is. So you've got the vents around the back, and of course the heating system runs all the way around the caravan. If you move into the kitchen area here, then you've got a lovely Thetford cooker, 3 gas, 1 electric hob, and again you can feel the quality in this. Really nice sort of marble effect splashbacks, and a really large sink here and mixer tap, and this is very adjustable. Look, you can adjust this tap however you like, really smart, like that. And again, no surprise with the Coachman, but if you needed the extra space for the worktop, then there it is. So a rather large pull-out area here in this cupboard for all of your sort of tins, all your groceries, etc. Really smart though. That's locked in at the moment, because we do often find when we're in transit that these things slide around, but not this. You have to push it and then it comes out. And it comes out all the way. Look, so there's plenty of space there, which is where they're storing a drainer in the bottom at the moment. But you can get lots of tins and lots of food and stuff in there. And when you slide that back in, push it, and it clicks in place, so that's not going to go anywhere. And also here, look, there's a slide out table, so you can set up a dining area in the lounge if you want to as well. And they click in. Lift the latch and pull, and you've got good sized drawers. 3 of those, and the bottom one's even deeper. And there's your pump for your whale, for your aqua roll. Obviously it's all brand new, so this is immaculate, but you've got a really good size oven and grill. No problem in here cooking a meal if you wanted to. And then storage underneath for pots and pans. And also you find the lighting in here is superb, really lovely. What you have got, of course, is the extractor hood right over the cooker area, so that is excellent. This will blow wind in or obviously extract air, so you can get air in or air out with that. And then the fridge is over on this side, it's on the awning side. And what you've got going on here, good size fridge, Russell Hobbs branded microwave, very nice. And then look at the space you've got here. Now this is in day mode, this bed, obviously that pulls out, but still, you know, you can tell plenty of space. Area over here with a vanity mirror, TV point, so you can put a small TV over here or wall mount it on a bracket if you want to. His and hers wardrobes, overhead lockers, look in the business. And yeah, it's touch, look at that, sensor touch lighting, which is really nice. So you literally just touch those and they're on. Somewhere to put your mail. Not sure what you'd really put in these, but it looks nice. Sliding door, obviously, to the washroom at the back. But when you look around here and look at the finish, you can feel the quality, you really can. So plenty of space in these wardrobes, as you would expect. And good sized lockers overhead too. I would imagine the water tank might be in here. Yes it is. So there's the oldie tank. Spare socket over there, look, that's interesting. I think that's for the microwave to plug in. Yes it is. Another skylight over the bed. And nice finish. Doesn't do anything but looks nice. Small little shelf running across the side here, so you could put some knickknacks in there if you want to. Heating from the Aldi system running all the way around there, which is superb. And then a really good size washroom. Look at the size of this shower, it's absolutely gigantic. Tons of room in here. Full size shower, hot and cold mixer. No problem having a good shower in the Harring. 2 of you could get in there, but you won't want to. Nice sink. Good mirror, look at the size of this mirror folks. Excellent. Set for the toilet, and of course a radiator stroke towel rail there as well. And more cupboards over this side. So you know what, this is not quite as long as our Caravan, but it feels bigger, and I think it's probably the extra width and maybe just the real homely feel about it as well. I do love that panoramic window at the front. I think it's superb. Really like that. And that is one heck of a deal at 37,145. Remember, 2025 Caravan with 2023 pricing on it. Superb. So like we always say, if you have been, thanks for watching. This is Helen and Dave from Norwich Caravans saying don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next video coming your way very soon.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye for now.